Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Wangers Sports. I am Mark Ellis, and tonight it's a basketball matchup for the ages, a rematch of the game that we just witnessed last night with the Portland Trail Blazers upsetting the favorite Los Angeles Lakers and going up 1-0. Now the Lakers look to even the score as I join you as I am the solo announcer for tonight's matchup. No other announcer is my equal, and thus I decided to step up to the ball game and do both play-by-play and color commentary flawlessly as I usually do. It's an exciting time for basketball, and as it's known in my house, this is something I agreed to before I looked at the NBA TV schedule. With that being said, we welcome in the star of the Los Angeles Lakers. He is not only a player, a coach, he is also the team owner. That is Robert Butler III, repping the jersey that bears his name. Robert, RB3, if I may call you that.
Yes, sir.
You had a tough break last night with Los Angeles. LeBron James becoming more of a distributor than a scorer. Anthony Davis disappearing a little in the fourth quarter. How do you look to rectify those errors and get back to even in this series?
Well, things gotta catch up a little bit. I think definitely in 2K, in this 2K game, I'm gonna learn from the mistakes. I'm not gonna go Kyle Kuzma as much for the 3-pointers. I might maybe stick to maybe a more inside approach. But I don't know. I don't want to give away my whole strategy just yet. I think it's gonna be different though, and I think that first loss gets you a little bit more hungrier for the next games going forward. So I'm excited to play and get my revenge.
All right, well, we know one thing. I don't think Cody Hall is going to be able to match the amount of hydration that you have on your couch. So we move to Cody Hall. Cody, you look like you're repping the Monstars, or maybe the Toon Squad, but we know that your heart is in Portland as it always has been. Delicious biscuits up there. And speaking of biscuits, wow, there's some biscuits dropping in the net from deep downtown, courtesy of Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. So Cody Hall, as we welcome you, and also the owner, player, and manager/coach of the Portland Trailblazers tonight. How do you keep this hot streak going?
Mark, I just got to trust the players, trust my strategy. RB3 may be afraid to say what his strategy is. I'll tell you what mine is. I'm just going to chuck it from half court every time. It seems to work in the real world. Why wouldn't it work in a video game? I am excited to try to take game 2 of this series, Mark.
It really does. Now, as we look at these virtual rosters, stick with Cody Hall here for the Blazers. Cody, any sort of surprises we're going to see in the starting lineup? Is your team healthy and ready to go?
Yeah, they all look pretty good here. I think Zach Collins might be actually hurt in real life. But again, this is fake, so none of it matters. He's going to be starting at power forward for me today. Pretty standard lineup that you saw last night. Again, minus Zach Collins.
All right, then. As I just found out this game is fake, boy, does that take the wind out of my sails, but I will soldier on as I am being paid handsomely for this in Arby's coupons. Robert, your starting 5, is it the same that we would see on ESPN tomorrow night?
Yeah, I think so. I think JaVale McGee really proved himself in the center position. I think Anthony Davis, even though he disappeared in the fourth, in real life he won't do it this time. And I think Danny Green is a sneaky player. I think he's going to go out there and he might light it up from beyond the three-point line. So I'm real excited about it.
I remember a little bit about Danny Green winning a championship. Oh, look, that's Danny texting me now. What a card. As Robert and Cody clearly have a mix of excitement and nerves heading into this contest, I, meanwhile, I'm looking at my delicious grilled chicken and garlic rice just out of reach. I have to wait until the 9:30 hour to eat that. We go to Amateur Hour Films' own acclaimed director, producer, actor, and now a member of any number of umpteen film festivals around the world. Christian Rubalcaba is down on the floor. Christian, we go to you. What is the atmosphere like on the hardwood?
Hi, Mark. Yeah, we're right down here on the court. I actually just learned that the field that the players play on is called a court. That's surprising to me. I'm used to a park or just a field in general. I know nothing about basketball, so I'm hoping to throw in a couple Last Dance references here, just to kind of fit in. You know what I'm saying?
You got the name of the documentary. That's all we ask. Christian, it does seem like when I throw to you and you're amongst the crowd and you're on the playing surface, we'll call it, you always seem to have a Chicago accent. Any logic or reasoning behind that?
No idea. I didn't even know I was doing that. I guess I just get nervous anytime you throw to me because I'm just not funny at all. You know what I'm saying? All right, back to you.
All right. Well, none of us can have the ribald sense of humor possessed by one Cody Hall. And so Christian Rubalcaba backpedals into doing his best Frank Janish impression. We appreciate everyone here at the Wangers Show and at Amateur Hour Film. So it looks like the players have taken the court. They're about ready for the opening tip. You can watch live either on YouTube right now, or you can go to Cody Hall's Twitch. Yes, Cody Hall has a Twitch, and it's not any Cody Hall. It's, as a matter of fact, the real Cody Hall. So it's twitch.tv/TheReal Cody Hall. This game brought to you by Mark Ellis, a celebrated comedian who's going to be performing live at the Viper Room September 5th. Boy, I cannot wait to watch Mark Ellis die a slow death on stage with no audience members, virtually grasping at straws for the world to witness. 7 billion people in the world. How many of those billions are going to buy virtual tickets? We'll find out. You can head to his social media at Mark Ellis Live if you'd like to investigate. And the tip is about to happen here, and so we have the referee in place, it does appear, and players are all set. There's your opening lineups. We have in the backcourt for the visiting Trailblazers, Lillard and McCollum, who have been scintillating all season long, and especially here in this bubble. And then we have Carmelo Anthony, Zach Collins, and Joseph Nurkic, who has been quite the surprise here in the bubble. For the hometown Los Angeles Lakers, I mean, I say home, it's the goddamn Disney World, so everybody's 3,000 miles away. LeBron James and Danny Green in the backcourt. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, will he show up or just be a corpse once again? Anthony Davis as well, rounding out the lineups. And here we go. JaVale McGee playing center. He will go against Nurkic for the tip. And we're set to go here from what it does appear to be the Moda Center.
Here we go.
Jesus, I have not seen an NBA video game in like 20 years. Look at the this looks like a real game. Holy shit. This is incredible.
All right. I don't want Mark commenting on the game. I just want him to comment on the PS4 graphics.
And
This looks more real than what I was watching on TV half an hour ago.
And this is
all right. I'm just going to, Christian, I'm just going to go for this, I think.
This is last year's game, too?
Yikes.
It's still the updated one, but there's a new one coming out in like 3 months or so.
Okay.
Literally in like a couple weeks, actually.
Couple weeks, actually. My bad.
So we should have waited.
Oh,
Okay.
my God. That was a terrible pass.
We're playing 6-minute quarters here, and LeBron James gets it stolen from Collins. Collins, the dish over to Dame, it appears, and then Dame closing with McCollum. What a play that was. And quick start here for the Blazers.
Ooh.
All right, well, Cody Hall said he was going to be jacking from range, but it looks like Robert Butler III from just inside the three-point line.
Oh, I shouldn't have left him that. I shouldn't have given him that much space.
Oh, man. Please keep doing that. That worked out well for me.
And LeBron James has to wake up.
Oh, jeez.
Oh!
Okay, he's awake. Don't worry about Bron, everyone. He's doing just fine.
Oh, God, that's too far. Oh, I shouldn't have reacted that soon. I apologize, but I made it, guys. All right.
No, it's tough. There's about a 2-second delay between what the actual competitors are seeing and what your broadcaster is seeing, yet he still maintains his professional dignity.
Not reacting yet. All right.
Is that JaVale McGee draining a three?
That was young Danny Green out there, actually.
Robert, not yet. Give it a couple seconds here. Wait, Mark, hold on.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. Fellas, particularly Robert, and I guess Cody, if you're watching a little bit of hoops too, what do you think of the bubble virtual crowd so far?
I love it, man. I kind of wanted to have one kind of like that for this, but maybe for the next time we play it. I think it's a fun little thing for the fans.
That's a must-have, definitely.
I think they've gotten better as the playoffs have started at making it feel like there's an actual crowd there, because I will sometimes forget after taking my nightly herbal medication. And
our buddy Andres Ace Cabrera was a virtual fan for Phoenix.
That's right.
Suns.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
for Phoenix. Yeah.
He contributed to the 8-0 run.
The Phoenix Suns were the darling of the bubble, and they just ran out of time is the only problem they had.
Yeah.
And they ran into a red-hot Damian Lillard, who is still watching his team settle into the pace here as they have a 2-point lead over the Lakers. And there's Dame way in the backcourt. Could he jack a big three here? Oh, it's stolen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Danny Green looking for a big comeback game. Robert, his 3-ball disappeared last night.
Oh, my bad. I got my controller volume on. Should I turn that off?
Probably.
Let me just pause it for real quick. Sorry about that.
All good.
My bad.
Look at the graphics on the Usher. Did you see the Usher? Like, I'm legit afraid of the Usher, who is virtual and it can in no way affect my everyday life. This is the most real. Folks, when I was playing basketball video games, it was arch rivals where you had one guy with goggles because he was kind of like the AC Green, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and really the only point of the game was to get into a fight with the opponent. And now you could put this on TV, and I would literally think this is a real game that I'm watching.
Yeah. We got about 104 people in here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hey, hit that like button for the graphics. Hit that like button for the graphics.
Check it out, guys.
Yeah.
It looks great.
I'm sorry. I'm back, y'all. I'm back.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Oh, I forgot I still had the ball. Okay.
Sorry about
We're
that.
back
I should have gave a better one.
That Usher has not moved nor blinked, so anxious to keep on his status. Christian Rubalcaba, do the majority of the fans in the chat room seem to be pulling for the Lakers or the Blazers?
Earlier on social media, a lot of people were for RB3, and it still seems like the majority are going towards RB3. But we got a couple. David JC in the chat said, "Go Cody."
All right.
Big Mo's movie review just said, "Loving this." So hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Jonathan Chong just said, "Laugh out loud, corpse." I don't know what that means.
Okay.
So
I'm enthralled. I am doing my best to remain a professional commentator on the game as we see Dame penetrate into the paint, and that's a nice look at all the passing, and that's going to be a foul. McCollum's going to shoot too. This is just mind-blowing to look at. So, Robert, let's start with you. RB3, what is your history in playing NBA 2K? When did you first come about the game?
I actually first came about it in like 2K9. Actually, 2K9 was my first 2K game, and I've been a religious player ever since. It's like my normal activity. Like it's a great stress reliever too. Like so I've this has been like a lifelong addiction for me for sure. 2K has been.
Cody Hall, I imagine being a new dad, there's a little bit of steam to blow off occasionally. You enjoy the NBA 2K as well?
I love it, man. I've been playing this. I think the first one I played was 2K6 or 7. It had Shaq on the cover, and his big role in the game was that he pointed at the player and said, "Hey, come here," and that was like all the work he needed to do that day. Apparently, it was great.
Yeah, well, Shaq is now. I don't know about y'all. I'm really struggling watching the NBA because every NBA commercial break features Shaq pitching his Papa John's extra pepperoni pizza. And then the next one is Brian Cox selling us on McDonald's. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm going to gain 50 pounds during these goddamn playoffs because I can't say no to fast food like that.
Yeah. Are y'all a fan of the Shaq-a-roni pizza, or what's y'all opinions on that?
I haven't had it
extra
yet,
pepperoni and extra cheese, and I have not yet ordered it. Has anybody here or anyone in the chat had the Shaq-a-roni pizza, in which they do donate every pie they donate $1 to help communities in your neighborhood. So,
shit,
that's cool.
I'm getting Papa John's tomorrow. Shit.
Yeah.
Robert, you sound like you had a vested interest in our opinion.
I do. I actually have tried it, and it's good pizza. It's good pizza. That's my verdict.
That is. Whoa, that was a rim shaker a little too late, though. And is that DJ Caruso?
Yeah. Alex Caruso. Yeah.
Alex
I think
Caruso,
DJ, is that a director? I think DJ.
It sounds like a director.
I think he directed like a movie with Shia LaBeouf.
Get that crap out of here!
Wow.
Nice.
Being heckled by my own tech team. Look at that.
Shout out to Arcadio Castellanos for sending us a super chat. Christian has a Chicago accent, kind of like the fans of the Chicago Bulls of the ESPN's The Last Dance. Yes! Yes! Oh, boy.
Very well done. And Kuzma looking to get a little more involved here.
What is that, 7 seconds in the key, Robert? Oh, my God. You had like 4 players in there. All right.
Hey.
And we are through one quarter here as the Lakers survive the hot start by the Portland Trailblazers and have a 2-point lead going into the second quarter as what appears to be the big bad wolf has taken over the court. And I'm not sure if he's offering candy to little children, if he's working for the witch who has the candy house in the forest, folks, when you go to Portland, leave a trail of breadcrumbs. If ice doesn't get you, the wolf
amazing.
will.
Yeah.
Robert, we start with you. Your thoughts on that first quarter of high-speed basketball action?
It was very intense. Cody came out shooting. It was definitely a much more intense game, a lot closer than I thought it'd be. But it's looking good. I mean, I'm proud of my team so far. So.
All right, and Cody, you now tied it up 20-20. Your take on your squad's opening quarter?
Oh, this is going much better than I thought it would, Mark. I thought it'd be losing by double digits at this point. So anything that's not that is a win in my book.
Who is known as the better NBA 2? I know Robert is the media darling and a lot of people going with him, but is Robert's skill in NBA 2K renowned?
He plays it a lot more than I do. He has definitely more time these days to play it more than I do. But
he's playing the kid card, Robert, and it's
don't mean to
going to
guilt you.
happen more and more
Crap out
as
of here.
more your friends procreate.
It's actually true. I play 2K more than a lot of people. I probably dedicate at least an hour and a half, maybe two, a day to play in 2K. It's like a great stress reliever, especially after I just like got done doing like a big job or whatever. It's the first thing I go to, like, you know.
All right, we're going to have to let Mark catch up here to this play here. Hold on. Well, look what Robert just did to me. Oh, my goodness.
That was pretty impressive. Was that Dwight Howard? Who was that?
That was Dwight Howard. Yes, sir.
Dwight Howard is just a conundrum of the mind.
Yeah, no, he's absolutely amazing. I love his hairstyle, too. His new hairdo is immaculate.
You know what? I can't even get to the top of his head because I'm just looking at those shoulders. They're the most massive pieces of granite I've ever witnessed in my life.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
whoa! I just
Embarrassing, guys.
that looked like.
I just realized a soundbite that I didn't grab. I won't say it because I'll save it for next time. Cody, I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay.
And folks, I've just gotten word that Mr. Heat Check himself, J.R. Smith, is in the game for the Lakers. Let's see how many threes he can jack up.
Mark, bringing it back to your pizza comments about Papa John's, Big Mo's movie review sent in a super chat saying, "We all Pizza Hut." He says, "We all Pizza Hut is the best." I think he's meant to say, "We all know Pizza Hut is the best pizza chain." Period.
Okay.
Okay. Debatable.
And folks, that's a great reminder. Thanks to Big Mo for that. If you want to get your voice heard during the program, we're happy to accommodate it. We'll try to get to some comments. But if you do that super chat, you give these fellas some much-earned hard cash, and you're definitely going to get your name mentioned in the newspaper. Deion Waiters also good heat check, takes a seat. Dwight Howard and Robert Butler is correct. His hair is the greatest thing I've seen in really since the post-2000 era.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's not a lot of NBA players doing the flashy hair anymore. It's a choice for sure. Definitely a choice.
You know what I miss is the face mask, like the Rip Hamilton face mask. I know it requires someone to break their nose, but like I think if someone wanted to wear that for style reasons, I think it could work.
Yeah, especially during COVID.
Yeah, they could wear it for safety reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know NBA players' hairs have not really been that great since the '96 Bulls when Dennis Rodman was on, straight from the hit documentary series The Last Dance.
Dynamite drop in there from Chicago's favorite son.
I stumbled a little bit. Yeah. I might have traveled just a little bit, but
there we go.
Oh, that's good. I like that. That.
Right, the Trailblazers with possession. Trailing by 5 here. Lillard has not had a lot of daylight, and once again, that's another turnover.
Right. Gonna have to start to shoot from half court.
Yeah. I'm interested, just because Dame doesn't usually start jacking from half court until the second half, and he just always has the perfect time to do it. He's like a great comic. He knows timing, and it's been a dagger in the heart of virtually every other team he's faced in the bubble.
Yeah. It became personal with me.
Oh, Robert, you broke my ankles there. That's what just happened. Oh, boy.
That even looked like LeBron. Like, did they put all like the little ping pong balls on these guys and have them come in? Because that was exactly how LeBron shoots. That's exactly how his three rattles home.
Yeah, I think they do put the ping pong balls on these players. I'm not sure.
Damn,
yeah.
everyone
Thank you for humoring me, Rob. I know you know what their actual technical name is, but you realize who you're dealing with, and you say, "Yes, Mark, they're little ping pong balls."
Everyone's talking about pizza in the chat. Now I really want Papa John's.
Oh my God. I'm telling you, the more NBA you watch, the more the craving's going to intensify. I, myself, am really looking forward to ordering a Pizza Hut stuffed crust pizza at some point. I haven't done it yet during quarantine, but I promised myself I'd get one.
Oh, God. I hit a button. I didn't know what to do. Oh, God. This is bad.
Yeah, that's...
Get that crap out of here!
I saw a menu I've never seen before. Much like the Papa John's menu over there at the end.
You got to question Terry Stotts' sobriety at this point. That's another big three, and the Lakers go up double digits. And Christian, it looks like a lot of the social media pregame has come to pass here with Robert Butler III in command.
Cody's kind of shit in the bed, just like that one playoff game of the Chicago Bulls against the Pistons. I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, that's good. We can take that. We can work with that.
I like
Counts.
That's big elevation right there.
Wait, was it really the Pistons?
The Pistons were the Bulls' chief rival for a long time. They couldn't get past.
Okay, I threw a name out there.
Uh-oh. And now here comes, I guess, is this how every young boy discovers themselves? Is they look at virtual cheerleaders?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what they call the Trailblazer girls, but some Laker girls aren't bad either.
Do you think the cheerleaders also did mocap for this too?
They all the ping pong balls on.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
I feel like when I was 7 years old and I saw Jessica Rabbit on the big screen, and I was like, what is this feeling I have right now? This is different.
Who played her in real life?
Yeah, back when we were allowed to go to movie theaters. Tenet in theaters 2022.
Get that crap out of here!
You know what's weird? They have been running a lot of New Mutants ads during the playoff games, and I think I'm excited to see the movie. I really am.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
At this point.
I'll see it when it comes out on Blu-ray. I'm not going to see it in theaters.
Exactly.
Here comes Christian pushing his physical media agenda.
No, I don't want to go to the movie theaters right now when it's not safe.
No. You're another one of JTE's minions who he's recruiting to just nothing but buy steelbooks.
I mean, I haven't bought a steelbook in like 3 years, or a Blu-ray for that matter.
I don't get the point of steelbooks, man. I have a couple, but I'm like, it's a Blu-ray.
Yeah,
I don't know what they are.
Yeah.
I like steelbooks. I have a couple of them. They're nice, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to get one.
Robert, you see that?
I did see
Look
that.
at this.
What the hell
passing.
was that? Yeah, that was unnecessary passing. He just kept tossing it to.
Are you kidding? That was like watching the 2014 Spurs. Just throw it all around. That was great.
Thank you. Thank you for that one. I needed that one. Do you have the other one? Do you have the...
No, that's the only one I have.
Oh, my God.
Can you play it again so I can guess what it is?
Here it is again. You know what it is, Mark?
I'm going to guess it's a little snippet of an interview conducted from Stephen Frosty Weintraub.
No, that's a great guess. That is such a good guess, but
That's
no.
fantastic. I might be able to pull one up right now. I might have.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Give me a second.
Yeah.
I love making Christian work, but it's also the payoff is going to be, I think it's going to be pretty dynamite. Tune into the second half of this game.
It's going to take me a second to find it, but I literally have a folder in here called important videos, all from my Collider experience.
How many of my outtakes are on there, Christian? That's a trick question because I'm a one-take wonder.
Yeah, I was going to say, not a whole lot. They're mostly just stuff that we like to make fun of. And we don't like making fun of you.
You should. There's a lot of material. And that's how we go to the half. A 13-point lead.
What happened?
Soaring to a double-digit lead when it was tied at the end of the first quarter. So we're here with a very confused Cody Hall. Cody, what is the blood alcohol level of your coach and your team?
Well, this is just straight vodka. So this is probably not the best, refueling beverage I needed right now. But I don't know what happened there, man. Robert just learned how to just become really good all of a sudden, and I just learned how to get much worse. I don't know what happened.
Can we expect to see Damian Lillard attempting some of those long-range magnets that he's been tossing throughout this playoffs?
I'm gonna have to, man. I'm gonna try it here. See how it goes in the third, and if it goes well, I expect the fourth quarter to be nothing but half court shots.
All right. RB3, as we look at Big Mo's movie review supporting RB3, saying RB3 is toasting Cody. LOL.
Thanks. Thank you, Mo.
Thank you for that. Thank you.
Order there for you.
Play them side by side. Can we play them side by side? Hold on.
Is that it?
All right, hold on. I mean, I've got multiples. Hold on one second. Thank you for the super chats, by the way. Let me go there.
We'll get to Robert's comments on the first half.
So you have to decide which one is which.
Hold on a second, real quick. Robert, if this expires, you don't lose, do you? If you run out of pauses?
Yeah, I think I might need to not pause. So there you go.
Okay. There we go.
Right, okay.
I got you.
Here's the first one. Okay. Now here's the second one.
It just sounds like the Kawhi one, but like you altered it to make it higher.
Well,
you know what I mean? That's kind of what it is. Yeah.
Okay, so is that first one Kawhi?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the second one is the founder of Collider?
I have 8 of these, Mark. I have 8 of these.
Okay. Look, I'm going to tell you something right now, Christian.
Yeah.
I love you to death, and I love what you're doing. I think it's funny. For fun fact, for those people who don't know, Christian Rubalcaba is going to be engineering my live show at the Viper Room.
Hey.
If you put even one of those laughs in during my our relationship is terminated.
Sometimes we had some slow days there, Mark.
A lot of slow days. It's probably why Cody and I don't work there anymore.
we had to make the time pass by.
Oh my gosh, just so much fun. I love going over to the editor's corner like I was Bill Lumberg in Office Space.
Oh, we've got dirt. You guys want names? Names? No, we don't have names.
Oh, that's going to be a Patreon tier. Robert, now that we are back into the live basketball action, your thoughts on your incredible second quarter?
Yeah, I had a surprising good second quarter. Got to get ahead a little bit. I'm surprised, honestly, how good Cody's coming out at the beginning of the third. It's actually a little bit intimidating.
Right, I'm still down by 12.
I know, but he's hitting shots. These are hard shots he's hitting. So I got to put it on 10 times now. I got to hopefully see what's going on.
Oh, here comes Braun. This is Braun. See, this is the Braun that Robert and I were texting about last night. We need the Braun that's going to be a little more assertive offensively and not so passive.
Yeah, no, we need a score. We need a score.
Thank you,
just like Dane is trying to do. No sir on the baseline.
Thank you, Senior Film, for the super chat. Said Cody better win. He's repping that Toon Squad. Maybe if he had the New Jersey, maybe. I don't know about
Robert.
Oh my good Lord! Was that AD with an incredible block over Lillard?
Come on, man! Oh my goodness!
And there's
and
AD
the foul. All right.
Wow. Anthony Davis clearly heard my little post-game ribbing that he disappeared in the fourth quarter. It is only the third quarter, but AD looking like he is showing up today as we look at a very deep in stage 4 of COVID, Terry Stotts on the sideline. that man, Terry Stotts literally has 3 white blood cells left in his body.
We got Giorgio Miraflor sending us a super chat. Thank you for that. He said, which basketball player outside of the obvious answers do you think would be cool to see a biopic of? I want Gilbert Arenas, one played by John David. I imagine he means John David Washington.
I could see that. That'd be a good one.
An Arenas one? Yeah.
Gilbert Arenas would be a very interesting. Look, the only answer is the answer, which would be Allen Iverson. I don't know if that's too obvious, but you talk about a basketball, a cultural revolution into the NBA. That guy who grew up like 5 minutes away from me. I remember reading about Allen Iverson in the newspaper, being this dual sports star in high school, because he could have played quarterback in college. He was that good.
Yeah.
All right,
no, I think Allen Iverson is a good answer for sure.
I mean, my heart says Randolph Childress for the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, because he was like Dame Lillard for Wake Forest. I'm telling you, I have highlights I can send anybody who's inquiring.
Who would play Michael Jordan in a biopic?
We did a fan casting for Geeks of Color, and even though he's a little too old, Mahershala Ali is the right kind of actor. Mahershala Ali is the right kind of actor.
Good.
I could see Mahershala Ali doing a really funny like SNL sketch that's a parody of The Last Dance.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
that could be really funny.
Make me like Mike.
If they make a biopic about anybody non-traditional, gotta be Lamar Odom. No, I mean that guy.
Oh, who's playing Chloe? Who's playing Chloe? Who is playing Chloe? That's all I want to know.
She can play herself.
Oh.
Yeah.
I literally brought up the Michael Jordan just so I could play that like Mike. That's the only reason why.
I am casting Dominic Monaghan as Steve Kerr for those Bulls.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's my contribution to the cause.
Okay.
The Trailblazers could use more contributions to their cause of scoring points against these Lakers. They trail 15, and time is not on their side, although that was a nice spin move to the hoop.
Ooh, Michael Rappaport could be Larry Bird. That's good.
Give that to Timothy Chalamet. He can do that.
Oh, Timmy Showers.
He can do anything, guys.
Timmy Showers as Michael Jordan. Let's make it happen.
Yeah. No problem with that, right?
That
And no potential problem there. Yeah.
And starring as Michael Jordan, Julia Roberts. All right, it's an 11-point game.
Directed by Bryan Singer. Okay.
Oh, no.
What kind of movie are we making here, guys? Hold on.
Written by Max Landis. I don't know.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is it produced by MoviePass?
You know what? They might actually make that movie. They might make that movie.
Crap out of here.
All right, as the Blazers trying to eat their way back in. That was a big miss, though, as the Lakers regain possession.
Yeah, Senior Film says that like Mike soundbite sounds like a ghost. Yeah, I had to get it from the trailer. I couldn't find it from the
creepy.
movie.
Yeah.
It's very creepy. It's just,
Make me like Mike.
it's obviously they like ADR'd it later. It doesn't even match up with his mouth.
Make me like Mike.
It's a great movie. Check it out.
What movie is that?
Like Mike with
it is Like Mike. Okay.
Lil Bow Wow.
Oh, yeah.
I remember he finds the shoes.
Yeah. Jonathan Lipnicki and Brenda Song. Shout out to Brenda Song. And what's it? Jesse Plemons?
He's in that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's in
Really?
it. Yeah, he plays the bully.
Fascinating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Todd from Breaking Bad.
And it does appear that children have overtaken the court. And folks, this is just not a sight that anybody will have to see on national television. It's children, probably local Portland runaways, have somehow infiltrated the Moda Center. And you can only hope security gets wind of what is happening as Terry Stotts in his weird Snoke robe is trying to instill some sort of heart and confidence into these Portland Trailblazers. There's still time to come back. They only trail by 11.
Yeah,
but Terry Stotts in his karate gi is trying to really get into the heart and soul of Carmelo Anthony.
Pardon my ignorance on just this video game, but what's the point of taking a timeout?
Just resting your guys, do some substitutions, you know?
Does that work?
It's not a 2K thing. It's just a basketball thing. Yeah.
I know that, but like they're virtual characters.
No, yeah, because your players get crappier the more they're not rested.
Oh, no
so
shit,
if you
really?
Take a rest, you get like stamina back. Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, I might buy the game.
And it's also if you start missing a lot of shots, it'll affect their ego. Like you'll get hot.
They're very sensitive, you know.
Yeah.
So the Schmodown players, then. That's what you're saying, then.
Yeah, basically.
Basically, a timeout in basketball, Christian, is like a JTE rule.
Okay, all right.
Have a limited amount, and you got to spend them wisely. And it's the same kind of penalty, because if you try to use a JT rule, but you've already used all three, the game keeps going. And if you try to call a timeout, as Chris Webber can tell you, it's a technical foul. You don't have any left.
Yeah. It's all bad.
Google it.
That's some good hair
YouTube
there,
it.
too.
Kyle Kuzma does have great hair.
Giorgio Miraflor said he sent a super chat saying Lucas Hedges as Scottie Pippins in A24 biopic.
Scottie Pippen. I was gonna say for Steve Kerr, that's perfect.
Yeah, I was about to say Kerr's good.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
No, but I like him better than we could just have Casey Affleck as Jordan. A24 really. Alicia Vikander starring as Dennis Rodman. And folks, the Lakers are back awake. It is back to a 14-point game, and the Blazers are going to need every miracle Dame and CJ have in their backcourt.
Where the hell's Dame? Why is he not in the game? That rhyme. Unintentional.
That sounds like a question I should be asking you, Cody.
Yeah. Damn automatic substitutions. Right,
oh, okay. Is there such thing as computer assistance? That used to be a thing with NBA Jam, where if somebody was getting their ass kicked, like naturally the winning player would start missing shots.
I
don't know, but what just happened there, Robert, is my favorite moment of the game here so far. I just shot it and your guy fell over, and I made it. I'll take it. That's my victory for today.
Just great ball movement. Howard kicking it back out. And that's kind of a bad shot that a coach would pull me out of the game for in high school. But he's a millionaire. All right. It's single digits once again. The Moda Center, which apparently has runaway children living under the stairs.
Cody's throwing his remote.
Oh, I don't know if that count. I don't know if that should have counted. Wow.
Yeah. Can we, let's review that, guys. Come on.
We enter into the fourth quarter here. Cody, what do you need to do to get back in the game?
Just not suck. Preferably make some shots, not miss. Stop Robert when he's trying to make shots. Those type of things. Yeah.
Okay. Well, clearly, Cody is playing the role of Popovich here. Robert, somebody who's probably more welcoming to my question, seeing as how you're up by 11. What do you need to do to continue stomping all over the Blazers' hopes?
I just want to keep playing offensive basketball. Keep giving LeBron the ball. He's hot tonight. So
we have a great one of the great commenters of modern times, Kyle Harlow, has said Jermaine Clement should be playing Phil Jackson, the coach of the Bulls, and I love that call.
I can see that.
Big fan of Phil Jackson. Jerry Krause really screwed him over in the last. I mean, just terrible
Christian
stuff.
is crushing this.
Thank you.
He really watched it.
I did, and to my surprise, I knew nothing about it. Like, I was like, "Wow, Michael Jordan's a pretty good player."
Now I'm trying to figure out who do we cast. You know what? If Russell Crowe keeps his unhinged weight on, we could cast him as Jerry Krause.
Oh, that's good.
I was thinking Jonah Hill, personally.
Oh, I like that better.
Oh, Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen? Ooh, I could.
Timothy Chalamet. It's an
Chalamet just plays the entire starting five.
It's an origin story of Phil Jackson.
Yeah.
When he played and then up until when,
I would love to see Brad Pitt play Phil Jackson, though, honestly.
Ooh.
Come on, Robert Butler the third.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my goodness.
That is
my
goodness. Prepare yourself, folks. Oh, my good Lord. Is the Los Angeles Lakers the beast that we've been waiting? Smaug has woken up just in time.
Holy shit. Wow. All right.
Yeah, man. We out here, guys. I mean, sorry.
Oh, boy. And it does appear that the local men's gymnastics team is trying to film their Double Dare audition reel right in the middle of a basketball game.
They went out of their way to shoot this stuff. This is bonus stuff. This is great.
Yeah. Do we want to keep these whole timeouts too, by the way, or do we want to skip them?
No, keep going. This is great.
I think we should keep it. Yeah, I love the commentary we got going.
Have you ever actually stood right in front of a T-shirt cannon? Because I have. And it is... You think it's going to be a lot of fun, then you suddenly realize, wait, there is a loaded gun right in my stomach.
Staring death in the eye.
And it is. One time I did crowd warm up for a couple stadium scenes in Coach Carter, the movie with Samuel L. Jackson.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
And they gave us a T-shirt gun, and so backstage, me and the other comics were just shooting each other at close range. Fun times. Never got to meet Sammy L. Never got to meet him.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
People are giving
Tried it, guys. I tried the half-court shot. Didn't work out too well.
Keep doing it. Keep chucking it, Cody.
Got 123 of you in here. Hit that like button, baby. Remember, we hit 300 likes. Cody starts an OnlyFans.
Oh.
Oh,
It's a nice screen. That's a nice screen.
I mentioned my OnlyFans on the live Schmodown on Friday, and in the Schmodown Facebook group, somebody had a post, "Where's the Mark Ellis OnlyFans link?" 11 likes.
There are interests.
I had a serious conversation with Amber the other day. She's like, "Why don't you start an OnlyFans?" I'm like, "No one's gonna follow us on there." She's like, "Are you kidding me?" "Yes, they will." I'm like, "Then why don't you start an OnlyFans?" She's like, "How do I do it?" And I said, "Well, you got to start a social media presence first." She's like, "Nope, I'm out." She's already yeah. See,
Much
you
work.
got to put in the work, girl.
Man, Rubalcaba, you talk about staring down the barrel of a T-shirt can, and that was you doubled down. And luckily, Amber was frightened by social media, as she rightfully should be, because it's the devil's playground. But
Yeah.
I honestly think I would not do an OnlyFans, not because I'm like embarrassed about it, just because I'm too lazy to actually film myself naked.
Do stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you could always just use your OnlyFans to tell jokes. You know what I mean? Like,
I want to be the first filmmaker to make a feature film on OnlyFans. I'm just saying, that's big headlines.
Yeah, it's big. Right
That's
there.
headlines.
This sounds like a Collider pitch meeting from 2018.
Oh, let's just go with Would You Rathers instead.
Big headlines. Big headlines.
Man.
Shoot.
Jerry Garza asked a good question. Hey, Mark Ellis, just curious why the Spurs. I rooted for David Robinson as a little kid, and then they drafted Tim Duncan, and my whole family is big Wake Forest fans, and we were sold. And the bludgeoning continues. Cody Hall probably going to wake up tomorrow with some bruises because it is 13 points his Blazers find themselves trailing by. Time to start jacking some deep threes.
Man, yeah. Is there any chance? I don't know
No.
much about. Okay, all right. I'm just asking.
No, well, okay, so now it's an 11-point game, and they need a couple turnovers, sure, but we've seen these Blazers get red hot, even against these LA Lakers last night, so it could happen.
Yeah, still plenty of time left. Still plenty of time.
Yeah, but it's kind of like reality's playing itself out on a fictional court because the Blazers just cannot buy a rebound here to save their life, nor can they in real life. I think it's going to be their downfall. I think that's why they're losing to Roberts, but I think it's going to go the distance. I think it's going to be a 7-game series. And boy, what a series it's going to be. Great play there by McCollum.
It became personal.
I don't know how it happened, but I think Mark's about 10 seconds behind now. I don't know how it happened, but Robert, that was fun what we just did there with the fouling thing. Oh,
There's Frank Vogel, as it is now timeout on the floor. I apologize. Oh, and now back to the entertainment people actually pay money.
Yeah.
Yeah. The real reason we're here.
Misogyny.
Folks, I just been the wolf is still out there and just really preying and being a predator on these nice young ladies, some of whom probably have an actually functioning OnlyFans page. I have been told that the children who invaded the court have been reported to authorities. They've been returned to their parents, and they are grounded without allowance for a month.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
This is really an elaborate routine they have here. They're still going.
I don't know if y'all noticed, but I think they use the same choreography for the cheerleaders as they did for the kids.
Yeah. And now it's time for the fans to have that offer on the table. Would you like to buy your cheerleader a drink?
That make a great
$20 beers.
Oh, yeah. What?
All right. That comes with 5 points, right?
All right.
Crap out of here!
Just a mental error by the Lakers, maybe celebrating a little too early, popping that bubbly.
Yeah,
And Blazers cut the lead back to single figures here. But again, the Lakers have LeBron James, and it seems like who does not want to take the
He really takes time. Even LeBron doesn't want to be here. Oh, God.
JaVale McGee not allowed to pass the inbound to himself. Did anyone watch the NBA 2K series they did on ESPN with like real players playing it at the beginning of quarantine?
I watched a couple of them. Yeah.
Oh yes, watched them all.
I watched it because I was like, this would be good for real sports, and I was like, nah, not.
It was kind of sad seeing our favorite NBA players play as a video game instead of being actually on the court.
I liked Horse though. Horse was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. That was cool.
Shout out to Michael Joel in the chat saying, fire not far from the Bay Area. Have to evacuate, but this is more important. If you do have to evacuate, please leave. And please be safe. If you are up in the Northern California area, there's a lot of fires going on, including where my brother lives. So please be safe. Be safe.
Be safe up there. Our thoughts are with you. And a much safer kind of heat is happening inside the Moda Center because it is only a 6-point game with 76 seconds remaining.
Okay.
Could a miracle still happen? LeBron seems unaware that, oh my gosh, they even got his little bald spot. This is just unreal. And the Wolf is now encouraging everyone to make some noise because that's how he selects his victims. Whoever the weakest throat is, that's who he's going to tear to shreds.
I like how they cut from him. They cut from him doing the make some noise sign, and it cuts to the crowd who's not at all interested in anything that the Wolf is doing.
Yeah, not since Ja Rule performed at halftime of a Milwaukee Bucks.
Ja!
We've seen so many uninterested fans watching an incredible athletic performance here.
Yeah.
Harry Stotts with his Bond villain jacket.
I think I've been to one basketball game in my life when I was very, very young. Don't remember much.
Remember what teams it was?
I'm pretty sure I was in Utah for it, so.
And what team would that be, Christian?
Mark, come on. The Utah. What's in Utah? Mormons? Are there Mormons in Utah?
There are Mormons.
Utah Mormons.
The Utah Mormons.
No, they started out in New Orleans and they moved to.
Oh, the Heat. The Utah Heats.
Looking for the Jazz.
Oh, Jazz. Dang it. My favorite Transformer.
They got ripped in half by Megatron.
Yeah.
Michael Bay movie.
Oh, five points. Oh, I'm into this now. All right, let's go.
Okay, folks. It is a 6-point game. And
Cody, delay.
This is. Oh, and there's LeBron showing up when he needs it the most. LeBron exhorting his team on.
Oh.
Not yet, Robert. Oh, there we go. All right.
No, that was perfectly timed. That was good.
Was it? Okay.
It's Dame time, folks. 4-point game. The Lakers clinging to a lead.
Shit.
What kind of alley-oop was that? All right.
Okay, but the Blazers could cut it to one possession here if they get a three that they like. You got, that's a deep two from Carmelo for some reason.
Oh, fuck.
And it's a 4-point game.
All right, here we go.
Hold on.
Everyone's favorite part.
Are free throws tough in this game?
It depends on who you got. LeBron's pretty good. But
Is Shaq like actually bad?
Shaq's horrible. Yeah,
Really?
it's so hard to,
Did they
hard to make one Shaq.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh. Could you play a Shaq but in the steel uniform? That'd be dope.
I wish.
Yeah, I would go for a Kazam.
Holy
Right now,
shit.
it's a 3-point game, folks. The Moda Center is now on their feet, unlike they would be for the Wolf.
That's the
Foul on Carmelo. And this really is art imitating life because this is how the Blazers have lived and died in the fourth quarter. They've usually been able to cash in on these comebacks. And we'll see if they can do it one more time here in a virtual setting.
I'm going to inbound it to Lillard and just chuck it from the opposing side of the court. And hope for the best.
Under the other basket.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's 140 of y'all here. Hit that like button, baby. If you're brand new, hey, subscribe. Appreciate you.
Hit that like. We are 260 away from Christian Rubalcaba's OnlyFans.
It's going to be my... Amber literally said, why don't you just make it an OnlyFans for your ass?
Hey.
If you want to see Christian's ass, and only Christian's ass,
and only
nothing
my
else
ass.
at all. Yeah, only ass.
You want to see a
name.
pit of darkness and a lot of hair? Then
Only ass. All right.
The t-shirt cannons have been retired because
yes.
we're now getting word there was a mishap with the t-shirt cannon. Apparently, one of the children lost their arm in a tragic t-shirt cannon accident. So,
Ooh, shout out to Carlos Perez in the chat, just saying, I just subscribed. Hey,
Oh, thank
you
God
very
we got
much.
one. All right.
Yeah.
Check out our other streams and check out our short films. We got a bunch of short films. Check it out.
we got a sub, folks. Let's call it a day.
Our work is done here. All
Our
right.
work, that's all we needed. There's one sub.
We don't need to finish this game.
Who was the first drunk executive who said, "Hey, can we get a blimp inside the basketball arena?"
I remember all the hockey games I used to go to and seeing that little blimp floating around in the Honda Center, just like, oh, look at it. Look at it. I want to hit it. I want to hit it. I'm going to try to hit it. And then I'd fall.
I remember repeatedly in a semi-drunken state asking Staples Center security who owns the Van Halen blimp that was flying around before the show because I wanted it.
Oh, fuck, Cody.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dame is Dame. It's a 2-point game. And now, the steal, and it is off Collins. So it's going to
God.
LA ball here, but Anthony Davis having some trouble inbounding to his teammates. LeBron up there in the backcourt. They get the ball to LeBron. That's a great pass, and now he gets fouled, and he'll
Robert.
shoot
Whew.
Man, I almost pooped
Holy
myself
shit.
after that one. That was something.
too. Yeah.
So do players sometimes foul each other on purpose?
That's exactly what I'm doing.
That's
To
exactly
try
what's
to
happening.
let him waste time.
Okay. Okay. So that way he makes the shots and then you can get it back. Okay. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. This
Or he
game's,
misses the shots.
this
and then
game's,
it-
this game's
yeah.
great. Wow. I've been missing out.
Yeah.
LeBron needs
Basketball.
to hit both of these to be safe. First one up and in. Robert, how's your blood pressure right now? You a little nervous?
It's tense. It's tense. Let's hope
My
for the
head
best.
hurts.
Your dick hard?
King James. I wish. That might help things.
Uh-oh. Oh, Cody, that kind of backfired, huh?
Well, now, see, Christian, here's the logic. If Cody can hit a 3 quick, like right there.
Ooh. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
That's not quick.
Same situation.
Oh, I don't know what happened.
I don't either, but it's my ball.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen,
Holy shit.
this could be one of the greatest comebacks in the history of sport
I gotta
as
get-
Frank Vogel's hair plug was falling out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hold on, Robbie. Don't do it yet. Hold on. Here we go.
I'm not sure what just happened.
Neither
I'm
do I.
not sure how we just
I'm
lost.
not either.
I gotta get the buzzer ready.
Uh-oh. Dame Lillard, 5 fouls.
Yeah.
Dame Lillard, 5 fouls.
Whatever.
You get a red flag, red card if you get 5 fouls?
Yeah.
I mean,
You
if you get 6, you get kicked
you're
out.
Yeah.
Hey, LeBron, can he be clutch? Once more into the breach, dear Lakers.
I like how I finally got a miracle break, and then I did the exact same thing that Robert did to me. And get the ball right back. Story of my life.
No, you
Free
good.
throws up, and it's good. Rattles it home. One more, and the
This is
Lakers
pretty much
should
it.
be clear.
Yeah.
But you never
Don't
know.
fuck
There
it up,
could be-
Robert. Don't fuck it up.
Damn it.
There we go.
All
There we
right.
go.
No, you still got time.
There's still some time.
Oh, bruh.
Timeout and advance the ball.
Oh,
Whoa!
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the scenario. 3.5 seconds left. There's the inbound. What a smart move by Butler, and that is hero.
Roberts, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful
last
way to end that.
second, heroically just chucking the ball in the air to avoid the foul, and that is how the cookie crumbles for the Los Angeles Lakers and the Portland Trail Blazers.
Holy
it's a
shit.
3-point home loss for the Blazers, and thus we interview the winner, Robert Butler, the third RB3. I know this was a big game for you. It looked like you had it all wrapped up. What happened to your team there down the stretch? Did they get tired? Did they get complacent?
yeah. I think we got a little comfortable there at the end. I think definitely. I mean, listen, you can't discount the Portland Trailblazers and Cody's work there. I mean, Dame Lillard was unstoppable. He was hitting all those threes. There was no way I could have stopped that. And you know, I kept leaving him open for the shot, and he kept proving me wrong. So it was a well-deserved win. It was a great competition, and Cody out here, he killed this. So,
Robert, if you had to face your arch rival Cody Hall again, and we can't stress this enough, a person who in real life you despise, what team other than the Lakers would you select to defeat your opponent?
You know what? I'll probably go with the Houston Rockets. I like playing with the Rockets. They're a good team. I like playing with the Bucks. I like Giannis. I like big men teams. Teams with strong big men down low. So Bucks is good for that. Denver's good for that. There's some good options. But I'm Laker diehard, through and through. So, and it's heartbreaking because Cody's a Laker fan too. So it's tough making them go against this team like that.
All right, yeah, and now we bring in Cody Hall, the loser here. Strong words, lots of insults hurled at you from Robert Butler III.
Nice
you
approach.
gotta feel good and encouraged about that final series of events. The Blazers, your home team, really got back in the ballgame. How'd you do it?
I kept hitting square and it kept going in, but that got exciting there. I really. Midway through the third quarter, I felt bad. I was like, well, this isn't entertaining for people. I'm getting destroyed here. And then it became a damn good game, a great finish. And I don't know, I had a chance a couple of times in the last 5 seconds to win it, and I threw it away both times and still almost came back. So I don't know. It was a great game. Great game. Good job, Roberts. I would love to have you back playing this again. This was so much fun. Yes. And thanks everybody for watching. Yeah.
That's the real question. Is we have well over 100 people watching right now, 14 of whom have apparently clicked the like button. So Cody, are you challenging Robert Butler III to a rematch at some future date, at some future place?
Sure. I'd love to play him again. I'm not sure if it's going to be the next time we play 2K. There's a lot of people, when we announce this, people are like, I want in on this. I want in on this. So we got a lot of people who are trying to get their way into our little stream here for NBA 2K. But I would love to play Robert again. I think that was one hell of a game. And if it's anything like that next time, it'll be fun.
All right, Christian Ruhl-Cobbin, we now go to you. It seemed like Cody was throwing a little bit of shade at the other sports that we attempt here on Wangers Amateur Hour Films, such as We Golf. In the chat room, what are the fans saying? What is the reaction of the crowd after that incredible finish?
They're all on Robert's side, but they're giving Cody some respect. We got poor Cody in here. We got, Cody did much better than I expected from Anarchy 1408. RB3 has the tidy. Carlos Perez says RB3 has got the tightest butthole right now. Freddie Concepcion says, great game. Big Mo's movie review sent a super chat. Thank you for that. Said, Cody, you earned my respect. Yes. And a lot of people are asking for a 7-game series. Anarchy 1408, best 4 out of 7, right? A good game, fellows, from John J. Paulick. Lakers Baby, that's a nickname. The Cody the Loser Hall. Oh, Shizabear. Oh, come on. But yeah, I think for the most part, a lot of people are excited for Robert, but they're also very much appreciative of Cody, showing up here. Even me, surprisingly, halfway through this game, I was like, "Oh, come on, Cody, what are you doing?" And then in the last second, coming back right there in the last quarter, whatever they call it. Quarter, there it is right there. Just like the 97 series between the Bulls and the Pistons and during the last day. Just fantastic. 96?
Pistons were early 90s, late 80s.
That's what I meant. You know what I mean?
Christian, just to test your basketball acumen once and for all, who was the better hoopster in their prime? Antonio Freeman or Sterling Sharp? Who you got?
Freeman, of course.
Those are both former Packers wide receivers. And with that, folks, we not only thank Robert Butler III and Cody Hall for a spirited game of round ball on the hardwood here tonight, we also thank our special guest, Stephen Frosty Weintraub. You want to say goodnight, Steve?
I've got more. I've got plenty more. Oh, that's what I reversed it.
That's even better.
It's his laugh, and then I reversed it.
He's our friend, and we love everybody at Collider. But man, it's fun. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Well, folks, for everyone here, who both showed up and who went a sound clip. My name is Mark Ellis. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the Wangers Play Professional Sports. We'll be back with a new episode, be it golf, baseball, or Game 2 of the Blazers-Lakers series. So for Cody Hall, Christian Rubalcaba, and the winner, Robert Poet III, Mark Ellis here saying so long, good night, farewell. Don't allow your children into a basketball